Hey everybody, welcome back to Tim Travels, and what's your channel called?
Days Gabe.
Days Gabe. So we're here in Springfield, Missouri. It's the third largest city in Missouri. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, it's the third largest. And anyway, it's named after Dusty Springfield and Rick Springfield because when they were married at one time. Anyway, so we're kind of having a little discussion, Gabe and I. I mean, we're here in Springfield. We're at the campus inn here. Gabe seems to, well, let's be candid. I have decided it's time for him to leave my truck. I've done everything I possibly can. It hasn't, this teaming thing has not worked out that great, and so I've asked him to leave the truck. And attend some classes starting tomorrow. Maybe he'll get better at what he'll know something more about trucking or whatever. Well, he seems to think it's this thing called an upgrade, and I've tried to explain to him, no, I mean, it's kind of like you're being fired when you're asked to leave somebody's truck. So do you get that? You call it whatever you want, but it's not. I mean, upgrade, I don't even know what that, that's like when you go to the airport and they let you sit in first class even though you only paid for a coach ticket. That's not what this is. You're not getting a seat. I'm not putting you in a better seat on my plane here.
I'm getting my own airplane.
Huh?
Yeah, it's like that Beyonce song. What is it called? Upgrade You. Yeah. I'm getting my, I finally finished TNT, and I'm happy to report and share that I'll be upgrading. I'm taking the some beep boop beep class tomorrow morning, and they're going to tell me my schedule for the whole week. I think I've got to take like a safety class and a slingshot, and I don't know anything about the upgrade process, but I plan on making a video detailing the whole procedure for you guys. But yeah, I'm extremely happy. Never thought I'd be this happy to get kicked off of your truck.
All right, well, I guess all's well that ends well. I didn't know anything about this, but whatever. I mean, I guess it doesn't impact me unless I'm on the road at the same time. All right, well, so you're leaving.
Yeah, I think this is it.
All right, well, congratulations. I know you'll do fine. You're with a good company.
Now, before I go, can we go over maybe some of the pros and cons, what you liked most, what you liked least about the your first training experience here with the TNT program? Be honest, let it out.
So I have a couple of regrets. One is that you have my phone number, but really, it's been a good experience, right? It's been a good experience. I don't know that I had a ton of expectations about what it was going to be like, but things kind of went the way I hoped they would. We were able to get some stuff done. I'd like to think that you're a little bit more refined. I think you're better at backing. I mean, that's a work in progress, but that's true. That's going to be true for a long time. And every time you back a truck, it's a new experience, right? It's a new backing job. So there's never a day that you could say, oh, I can just put a blindfold on and do this. And if you think that, you probably should give somebody your keys or whatever. I hope you're a little more confident, in what you're doing. I think I was confident, I was able to sleep at night or during the day or whenever I was sleeping. So that's always good. I don't know. What about you? What could I have done better?
What could you have done better? I'd say um, give me more chance to respond. Not more chance, more time. I think that with your experience, things are more automatic, kind of like muscle memory. Whereas with someone new to trucking, I have to think it, then I have to like process it, and then I've got to apply it. So it just takes an extra second or two to register. But I like the pace at the same time because, you know, when you're out here, you hesitate for 1 second and someone will jump right in and take your spot. They will blow right past you. They're not gonna they're not gonna wait. So
Yeah, I mean, I probably said, I bet I said at least a dozen times, they're not going to wait for you. That guy's not going to wait. That guy's not going to wait. They're not. So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, it's a shame that a lot of truckers are impatient. I mean, I'd certainly try to be patient and just let somebody back in or whatever. But a lot of people are not like that. I mean, I remember, and I think I told you this story, I was backing into a parking spot. It's the middle of the night. It's pouring down rain. It's really cold. This is in northern Alabama. And I was like working so hard to be careful. I was doing about, you know, I must have scored about 10 goals, you know. And I kept getting out and checking, because the lights at this place were like almost non-existent. And while I'm trying to back in, then I pulled up a little bit to kind of like get a little bit slightly different angle. And this dude pulls in the spot, like pulls in front ways and just drives straight in, parks crooked. And I was pretty angry, but there was still one spot left and I was able to get in, and I just went to bed. I didn't slash his tires or anything, but yeah, I mean, it's every once in a while, you know, it's hard to like get your head around doing stuff really quickly, because we do teach, you know, everything happens slowly. The truck isn't going to slow down fast. It's not going to accelerate fast. You shouldn't turn fast. So, yeah.
what about one of the things that you liked that really stuck out for you?
That I liked?
Yeah.
I just like working as a team. Like sometimes when, because you couldn't use your phone, and even though I said you could use my Garmin, I just kind of like I know like how to get most places except for like the last 5 or 10 miles, you know. I just have it in my head. And so I just like get on the road, you know. And some people that's a little too loosey-goosey. But I would say, oh, hey, here's how we're going to go, and here's what we're going to do. But I will say this, and this is important, and it doesn't matter if you're using nav, right? You got to read all the signs, right? Like I miss turns. Everybody misses turns, but it's important to just like, you know, if you're like, oh, I got to stay on this freeway. Like last night, you know, I was driving and I was like, okay, I got to find 75 here in Dallas. You gotta keep your eyes peeled for this signs a lot. And you know, it's just like you saw it when you were driving. Right lane ending in a mile, right lane ending in a half a mile. Like 150 yards from the barrels, there's some dude in a semi still over in the wrong lane, you know, and then he wants you to let him in. That's a product of just not looking up the road. I don't know, maybe the guy's on his phone or whatever, but you see that all too often. Like, I expect it out of people driving cars or pickup trucks, but sometimes you see it with people driving trucks too. So what's next for you? Are you excited? Scared?
Yeah, it's a collage of emotions. I mean, it's bittersweet for me because I over the past 2 weeks, with this last bit of the additional 10K that I had to do working with Terry, it's been a game changer. So I've built, we further built upon what I learned the first 30,000 miles, and it's just, I almost feel like it should be, you should have at least 2 instructors during the TNT process, because you get exposure to different methods. Everyone's got their own style, but sometimes you're not given the correct information, or you're looking up info and you get the wrong answer, right? So for instance, like the 6th hole with the Cali thing is just nonsense. Like, look it up. I'm not going to go into detail. I'm just going to leave it right there. Next, the Jake brake. In the simulator, they tell you this like unique process on how to apply the Jake brake. It's going to be unique to the truck, to the brand and the manufacturer. So check that out, because I'm telling you, you know, you're sitting here at the controls and it's almost like a video game. I'm sitting here like playing PS4, but it's like I'm holding the steering wheel and I'm just pressing button after button and coordinating with my foot and the brake. It's what I've learned these past 2 weeks regarding the throwing the Jake brakes. It's a total game changer. So
slowing down is a good thing.
Yeah.
Not going 87 miles an hour down a mountain is a good thing.
Right. And so, you know, it's, as far as what's next, it's a collage of emotions. I'm beyond excited to get these courses knocked out, to hop in my own truck. I'm really excited to share what that process is like with you guys. We're going to be posting these videos simultaneously on our channel, so it'll be identical. But
so Days Gabe,
yep.
Tim Travels.
I'll have the link to his in the description of my channel. He'll tell you that he's going to put the description or the link to my channel in his description, but whether that happens or not, it's a different story.
I'll do my best.
Yeah. So hopefully by Wednesday I'll be done with the classes, and then from there I'll be sharing more updates as far as trucks.
Oh, the titles of these videos are probably going to be like, his title is probably going to be something like, I'm getting upgraded, ! My title is probably going to be like, I had to kick my trainee off of my truck. It's just, you know, it's 2 different views of the same facts, you know? So, all right, man. Well, let's wrap this up. Hey, thanks for tuning in and watching us. We appreciate all our subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed, you know, please do. If you didn't like what you saw here, please subscribe.
Yeah. Or share your opinion down below, because you know, we'll either tell you to
we're open for questions. We're open for questions. All right.
Adjust.
Anything else?
That's it for me.
All right. We're out. Thanks, guys. Be safe.